Welcome back to our channel, Quick Learning. So now our topic of presentation is the location, layout and physical facilities in your business. So in my previous video, I tell you about how you gather the source of equity and how you gather the source of debt financing. So now the third portion in entrepreneurship, and if you start to your own business, then third point is how to choose your location, layout and your physical facilities. So choosing a location, the right region of a country, the right site in a city. Then you have to select the state. So, in selecting a state, the factors to consider are proximity to markets. Obviously, you can't be too far from the market, it will add you extra cost of transportation. Then, proximity to needed raw materials. Again, same. If you are very far from your required raw materials, then it will cost you time, money, and your transportation cost. You need more power to transfer your raw materials. Then labor supply should be close to your state. Wages rate. So before starting a business, you should keep in mind what are the wages rate in a particular country. Okay, this is especially I am talking about international one. If you are planning to do your business in some other country, so you know what are the labor supply in that country or what are the wages rate. Okay, then business climate, like is this country is applicable and suitable for a business or not. Then tax rates, internet access, most important nowadays, because obviously you have to be online, either it is your Facebook page, Instagram or your website. Then so this is a sample that I put in for the evaluation metrics. Like suppose it's just a suppose, okay, work. So if you want to choose a location from Florida, Georgia and South Carolina, then you have to put a score. Weight 10 means high, 1 means low, and score 5 means high, 1 means low. So depending upon these total score, this column, the first column, the quality of labor force, wages rate, union activity, energy cost, tax burden, educational training, assistance, startup incentives, quality of life, availability of raw materials and other. So depending upon these factors, you have to assign the weight and the score in all the three countries or the city. Even if you are trying to planning to start your business in a particular city of a fixed country, then you have to put the city names here. And then at the end you can add see the total, the one which has the maximum score. Then after assigning to each location criteria a weight that reflects its relative importance, 10 high and 1 low, then score each state on a scale of 1 low to high. Okay, then calculate the weighted score, weight multiplied by score. Okay, so you have to multiply both of them and then finally add the total weighted score for each state. The state with the highest total weighted score is the best location for your business. So this diagram is very important for your business point of view as well as if you are a student, so for your exam point of view. Then selecting a city. So after selecting a state, you have to select a city. So you have to see the population trends, population density, competition, clustering, cost, and local laws and regulations. Like zoning, that this is an example of Sundar Industrial State. So in selecting a city, you have to consider these factors. And compatibility with community. Then quality of life, transportation networks, police and fire protection, public services. Okay, so these are the factors that you should consider in your mind from your exam point of view as well and from your career point of view as well. Then incentives. Then retail and service location considerations. So trade area size means retail compatibility. If there is a compatibility of retail in that particular location or not. Then degree of competition, the competition shouldn't be too high, otherwise it will be difficult for you to capture a market share. Then transportation network, transportation must exist in that city, it can't be too backward, so that obviously customers can't find transport to come to your shop, and you can't find transport to go back home and to collect raw materials and etc. Then physical, culture and emotional barriers, that what are the emotional and the physical and the cultural mindset of the people particularly in that area. Are they more religious or open minded, and what are they up to? Then political barriers, because some cities has more strict laws related to police or law and politics, others are less. Then customer traffic, advocate parking, expansion potential, visibility. So I think these are very simple points. You all know about their meanings, and if you have any question, kindly comment me. Then index of retail saturation. So before coming to this slide, I tell you this is a very important slide. If you Google it, then you will know the importance of this formula. This is a worldwide used formula, and this is very important from exam point of view and your career, or you, if you are doing a job and you want to impress your boss, and you want to this, you have to add in your research paper as well. So this is a formula of index of retail saturation. So a measure of the potential sales per square foot of store space for a given product within a specific trading area is index retail saturation is equal to C multiplied by RE divided by RF, where C is equal to number of customers in a trading area, RE is average expenditure per person for the product, and RF is the total square feet of selling space allocated to the product. So by using this formula, you can know that are this location suitable for you, what are the customer traffic in that particular area. And this formula is specifically used by McDonald's, and before they're doing a business, they put up cameras on 2-3 areas which they selected, and then they apply this formula, and which tells you the maximum saturation of customers. They open up their restaurants there. So that's all from my side. If you have any question, then kindly comment and kindly subscribe to my channel, and it will help me a lot. Thank you.